Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another session of STEAM. Today we're going to be doing a fun activity called Pool Noodle Numeracy Fun. So you're going to need a few items. You're going to need a paper towel holder, just like this one. You're going to need a pool noodle. So I have half of one right here. And you're also going to need a Sharpie marker, a pair of scissors or X-Acto knife with adult supervision, of course. And you can find these items at your local dollar store. You might already have these items at home as well. So the first step that you're going to do is you're going to cut your pool noodle that you have. So you want to cut about 2 inches. I like to call them pool noodle donuts. They're going to look something like this, about this size. So what you can do, adults and parents, is you can mark off about 2 inches, and then you can use your scissors, or I used an X-Acto knife. I found that that worked the easiest to cut out your pool noodle donut. So I just freehanded this. I didn't bother marking it off. Now, the pool noodle donuts do not have to be perfect. It's okay if they're not exactly the same size. You just want one big enough that you can write the numbers on them. So this is where the adults come in. So after you've cut out your pool noodle donuts, you're gonna have your children help out with writing the numbers. Now, depending on how many pool noodle donuts you cut out, in this case, I cut out 5. I found that 5 or 6 fit perfectly on this paper towel holder, but you can cut the whole noodle if you want, and you can use them like building blocks, and you can interchange them. So for this particular one, I have my 5 pool noodle donuts, and me and my child have written the numbers 1 through 5 on them. So just like this, as you can see, the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, and so on to the number 5. So the first activity that you can do with this is you're going to take your paper towel holder, and your child can take their pool noodle donuts and start building the numbers 1 through 5. Now they can build this from bottom to top or top to bottom, just like so. So we're going to start off with the number 1, and then you take the number 2. This is a great way to get the conversation going with your children for number recognition, and they can practice counting their numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, just as they've built this from bottom to top, they can also do the same from top to bottom. Now, to expand on this, you can also keep writing the numbers. So I've written the numbers 6 to 10, and you can have them do the same thing, building the numbers top to bottom or bottom to top. And as you can see the numbers here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can also keep the blocks on here and make it like a puzzle. Well, they'll have to find the right numbers to go coordinating with it. Now, since it's summer vacation coming up, and I know this is the last official week of school, if you have older kids at home, you can expand this activity by helping them practice their addition and subtraction as well as multiplication. So you can also write, I have an equal sign here, I have a plus sign here. So you can play a math game with them and have them coordinate the numbers. So for example, you can write 10 plus 8, and then they would have to put equals, and then you can have your older kids write in the answer. So 10 plus 8 is 18, they would write that there, and then put it on top of there. So that's a great thing that you can do if you have older siblings. They can also help out with the younger siblings. You can do this with multiplication, addition, subtraction, greater than values, lesser than values. It's a great way to get started with your kids with mathematics. As well, you can expand this activity by doing literacy with them. So you can also write your child's name on these pool noodle donuts. So depending on what your child's name is and how many pool noodle donuts you need, I've written the name Kayla here, and they can do the same thing that they did with the numbers, so they can build their name from top to bottom or bottom to top. So with the name Kayla, we're gonna find the letter K. So we're gonna build that right here. Again, you can practice letter recognition, communicate with your child, and ask them what letter comes next for your name. So the letter A. What letter comes after the letter A for your name, Kayla? That's right, you need the letter Y. So you're going to assist them as they build their name until we spell out their name, Kayla. And as I had mentioned earlier as well, you can mix up the blocks with numbers and letters and have it be like a puzzle where they have to find how to spell their name or how to put the numbers together so it goes from 1 to 5 or 5 to 10. And as they expand on their numbers, you can also increase this. So use the rest of your pool noodle to do the numbers 10 to 20 and so on. You can also do this with the alphabets. You can do the letters A to F and so on, and they can build the alphabets from there. You can also do simple letters, simple words like cat, recognition of letters C-A-T, or dog, D-O-G, and have it like a puzzle where they can find and spell the names. This activity is so great for your little preschoolers all the way up to the age 12. You can change it up and have so much fun. You can also practice patterns and colors as well by changing up the colors and mixing in the colors of the pool noodles. This is such a great, fun, easy, and cheap activity that you can do this summer with your little ones as well as your older siblings. So I hope, as well as their older siblings, not your older siblings, their older siblings. So I hope you had a lot of fun looking at this activity, and I hope you join us again next Friday. Thanks for joining us, Tasim, and we'll see you next week. Bye.